Sonic the Hedgehog. We all know him and a good amount love him. And then there's also a lot that may love him a little too much, but I guess that's just how fan bases work. I'd gone over how fast and how strong base Sonic was, and I promised that I would make a part 2 of the other forms of Sonic. While that video was 8 months ago, I'm going to man up and give those that had waited for this video the part 2 they deserved. Welcome to the Outside of series, where I take a character from their respective franchise to list and calculate their feats to see how strong they are. This one's going to be on Super Sonic and any other extra form that they gave this hedgehog, because what is this guy, some kind of Super Saiyan or something? So, if you're not familiar with Super Sonic, then you're probably lying because you had to have seen it somewhere. If you're on the internet, you're going to see a Super Sonic icon somewhere. Super Sonic was a form introduced in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Once you collect all 7 of the Chaos Emeralds, you pull the energy from them and become Super Sonic. Now, the problem with the feats of Super Sonic are the same problems that prevented me from making this video. Super Sonic is treated as just a power-up where he's basically Mario with the gold star. He can't be damaged unless he's crushed or he falls into a pit of despair. After that, his base speed is multiplied by about 2. Also, he doesn't require running because he just glides. So after that, there's really not much left. A lot will be quick to say that he's universe level, multi-planet level, or whatever large level just off of the enemies that he beat. I fell victim into the beliefs like this before around a year ago. The enemies themselves are allowed to be the levels that they are because of the feats that they have. You can't say that Super Sonic is insert level here because of enemies. That's because the power required to beat them doesn't 100% match up to the power that they can expel. But Sonic is already ridiculously strong because of his speed, so even if he's not being considered due to his enemies, he's still very big on levels. Because if you've seen part 1 of this, you already know how stupid Sonic's power can be, especially since he's broke a lot of laws of science and just ended up me taking a freaking 8-month hiatus from anything Sonic because that was just some brain frying stuff. Let's get into Super Sonic speed for now. So the first example I had found was in Sonic Advance for the Game Boy Advance. Sonic goes Super Sonic to fly from X Zone to the Moon Zone. The X Zone is in the same area as the Exosphere. Now, how do I know that? Well, X Zone, Exosphere, like, come on, man. Well, my actual reasoning is due to the Exosphere being a layer where you can have satellites orbit the world. A space station in Sonic should be further than where the regular space stations would be, so that would be around the thermosphere. The distance from the X Zone to the moon would roughly be around 232,700 miles. Sonic reaches this in the span of 5 seconds from what we can assume from the gameplay. To go 232,000 miles in the span of 5 seconds, you would have to be going at the speed of 139,620,000 miles per hour. Which would put him at 0.2 times the speed of light. Wait a minute, that's not a supporting feat. There's so much information on regular Sonic being able to reach the speed of light, but when it comes to Super Sonic, this is what I'm getting. Okay, let me check on more feats since this isn't exactly helping. So, we're going to be going over the feats of Super Sonic that would leave regular Sonic in the dust. Let's start with, well, it seems I apparently don't have anything already. I'm going to try to find some stuff with the games that have Super Sonic in it. So, Sonic 2. No, that's just game mechanics making him faster. Well, maybe we'll get something in Sonic 3. No, regular Sonic can do way more than this water running stuff. Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, while excluding Chaos abilities, because I'm actually just looking on actual feats that he can do already. Sonic Heroes? No. Sonic 06, some Cosmic Armor stuff. Okay, yeah, I want speed. Sonic Unleashed? No. Sonic 4? No. Sonic Colors? No. Generations? No. Lost World? No. Sonic Fighters? What? Oh my god. There's no notable speed feats for Super Sonic. Everything I considered fast, regular Sonic can do. Super Sonic is just a power-up game mechanic that's meant to help you go fast when it comes to fights, and it's a boost in strength, but there's no boost in speed to the point of where regular Sonic can't do it. And yes, in the games he's faster and intangible to everything besides crushing and hell, but this is really just a game mechanic. But he's stronger, But he's stronger. There's that's something. But the speeds that Sonic can go, that alone can be a strength for him. But Supersonic is probably the best form for him to go at these speeds, because the force that regular Sonic can exert would probably be enough to destroy his whole body. I'll give him that. If you want strength and durability, then yeah, Supersonic is good. Aside from that, Supersonic isn't really needed unless it's in the game itself. If I was to give Supersonic the speed of base Sonic, he'd still be really busted. Here, you want an example? In the part 1, we can take an example from there. Sonic in a second can go 208,523 times faster than the speed of light in the matter of a second. Converting that over, he's going 139,835,520,000,000 miles per hour. With that alone, he can exert 58,555,302,421 tons of force just with a punch. So hey, if he's doing that much damage when punching, then great, that's going to be it. I wanted to go over Hypersonic, but it's the same case as Supersonic, and you just have this infinite form who can apparently just do everything, and a lot of people want to argue about him being canonically or not, or I'm really not about that at this time. And for Archie Sonic, it's already known about how busted Archie Sonic is. Plus, even when I said Archie Sonic is separate from video game Sonic, I got multiple comments on how Archie Sonic isn't canon, as if we're just disregarding everything that I had said. But hey, it wouldn't be the first time, now would it? Now, that's going to be it, guys. The next Outside of video probably won't be JoJo based. I highly doubt it was. I highly doubt it will be, because I won't be doing anything JoJo based with the Outside of series until I have the equipment for it, because I want to put a lot of effort into that video. But I'm willing to do anything else here. I'll probably do My Hero, Hunter, maybe even finish up the Smash characters, even though I'm not calling it Outside of Smash now. They're just Nintendo characters, as it may be. Some of them aren't even Nintendo characters, so there's that. Comment who you guys want to see. Maybe I'll go over it, maybe not. Maybe I'll take another 8-month hiatus, who knows. I'll see you guys in the next one though. So until then, peace out, and Sonic Speed. Godspeed.